Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here with me. Today we have a viewer request from Fjallraven Ulvo. A while back on the Patagonia MLC 30 video, he asked if I could go over the Fjallraven Ulvo 23 and 30 series. So that's what we have here for you today. We're going to do what we usually do on the channel. We're going to talk a little bit about the company. We're going to talk a little bit about the exterior of the bag, and then dive into the inside and see what kind of things we can pack into it as well. So Fjallraven is a Swedish company. Their aim is to be sustainable outdoors and to get everyone into nature. So we'll consider that as we go through this pack as well. So this is the 23-liter version. The 30-liter version, obviously a little bit bigger. It also has a couple of more compartments and zippered access and organization on the exterior and the interior. I don't have one of the 30s, but you can check that out on your own time. They're also very similar in terms of their style. So let's dive into this one though. So they come in 5 or 6 colors. This one happens to be their navy blue. They also come in black, gold, a nice almost like matte green, and a dark gray. And this color actually is really nice, in my opinion. Nice dark blue all the way around with their classic Fox logo on the front there. And it is made out of their Berg shell material. Berg shell, a 400D recycled waterproof material. I did test this out, how waterproof it is, and everything except for the zippers, the elastic material, and the padded mesh on the back is waterproof. I was pretty impressed by how well the water beat it off of this surface, especially with how soft it feels. You wouldn't think it's waterproof, but it actually, it really is. Like, even if you put it under the sink at full force, the water was just beating off. So I was fairly impressed by that. So speaking of the sides here with the elastic water bottle holders on either side, you can see you can fit your standard 32-ounce Nalgene. And on the opposite side, your standard 20-ounce type tumbler. And then you have this little side pocket here, which goes into the front compartment. And this is a good spot for holding some gloves, maybe a beanie, and then a small waterproof or windproofing layer. So that can all tuck into that front compartment there, which is pretty easy and convenient to get to. And it's worth noting that the zipper is kind of tucked away behind this flap, but the zipper itself is not waterproof. So anything in there, if you do get caught in a heavy storm, water could seep through right there, since that flap's not really going to cover that zipper up entirely. They do have side straps for compression. They are pretty small. Not going to have a ton of compression there. And then moving to the back, we just have your normal hand harness in the top, non-adjustable shoulder straps. They are padded fairly well, but they're also fairly skinny compared to a lot of normal hiking packs that are designed to carry a lot of weight. So I wouldn't say this bag is designed specifically as a hiking and outdoor bag. It's more like a crossover between being a city commuter bag and an every now and then day hiking pack. The back mesh is breathable. It is nice and comfortable. I've never had any issues with it, and it's a very simple styling on the back there, and that's kind of the running trend with this pack. It's just sleek, stylish, and simple. So let's look more into the main compartment here. Compared to this front zipper for the front panel access, there is a much larger flap, and again, that being waterproof, it protects this zipper fairly well. So as we open this up, I just have some stuff in here that you might replicate, like your normal trip to the office, or if you wanted to go hiking for a day or something like that. So you can easily fit some headphones, a full-size book, and this bag is rated to carry a 15-inch laptop, so not the biggest, but you still have some ability there with a padded laptop sleeve. And then I've just got a full-sized down jacket. So this top panel will flip down, but it does not unzip all the way. So if we look in the inside here, it's a nice styled white interior, and the inside is also waterproof. As I mentioned, there's a padded laptop sleeve. There's a couple of pencil pockets up here, and then you have a small organizational zippered pocket with some mesh where you can keep your basic essentials. And if you follow the channel, you know I love organization, so that hits that request there. But then that's it. That's the rest of the bag. There's no torpedo pockets down the sides. I will note that the laptop sleeve is a false bottom. So if you drop this bag, your laptop won't be hitting the floor along with it. There's no camelback bladder slot. There's no bladder holding. They're very simple, as I said, very sleek. So who is this bag actually for? What is it designed for? And is it any good? What's the price point on it? So the 23-liter version is about $125 US new. You can find them used in like the $75 to $80 range. And Fjallraven is promoting this as an everyday bag, also as a light hiking pack. And I think it actually does live up to that expectation with how good the waterproofing on it is, as well as how sleek it is. And you could easily take this into the office or a professional workspace and it wouldn't look out of place. But then also with the brand being a big outdoor company, you could take it on the trails and it'll fit in there as well. So it's a pretty good crossover bag. In terms of quality though, for that $125, I did have some questions, especially looking at other reviews, that some of the seams on the inside here, they have some fraying, and there's also some overlap of material. I'm not sure if you can see that small, but there's just not clean cuts and clean seams all the way around the interior and exterior of this pack. So a little disappointed on that front, considering the price. I saw a couple of reviews saying that it's excellent in terms of the exterior waterproofness, but that also means the inside isn't going to let out moisture either. So if you have anything like water bottles or food or a lunch in here that spills, I've heard it can be difficult to clean out the inside, but I have not had that experience with it. I've only used it a handful of times just for simple day-to-day type things. So if you are looking for something for a light outdoor activity and being able to use in a professional sense, and you like the sustainable environmental impact that this company has, I would recommend checking out this pack. If you're looking for something a little bit bigger, I would remind you that they also have a 30-liter that might be worth checking out as well. So, Jonathan Luo, I hope this satisfies your request for the review of the Fjallraven Ulvo 23. If you have any questions for me, please leave them below. And as always, if you're not familiar with the channel, what I do here is I take requests from my subscribers and I try to do a review of what is asked for. So if you would like to have a piece of gear, a pack, or a bag reviewed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and I'll add it to my list of things I'll try to get my hands on. Until then, you guys, I hope you stay safe, and I hope you try to challenge yourself with something new every day. Thanks. See ya.